Welcome back. The 1991 Grey Cup game is all set to take place tomorrow afternoon in Winnipeg, and the Toronto Argonauts are hoping to have two of their star players in the lineup. After today's final practice, the Argos weren't about to say if quarterback Matt Dunnigan was going to play tomorrow. With more on the Dunnigan and Pinball Clemens situation, here's Ken Walsh.
Matt Dunnigan's arm today in preparation for tomorrow's Grey Cup match against Calgary. But once again, Toronto's #1 quarterback and his arm were just hanging around at their final practice of the year.
They decided to give it some rest and make the decision tomorrow. At this point, Adams listed me as doubtful, so I'm just going to hope and pray that he'll settle down and we can do something with it tomorrow.
Running back Mike Pinball Clemens is also officially listed as doubtful, but the degree of doubt is less in his case.
They're doubtful. Michael probably has a better chance to play in the game.
I'm ready to play. Get a little rest today. I'm not going to practice much today. We don't want it to swell up. Don't want all our work off the whole week long to, go off or not. So I'll stay off it today and get some rest tonight and come out and play tomorrow.
Expect Ricky Foggy to do most, if not all, the pitching and catching with Clemens and the rest of the Argos' offensive weapons on Sunday. Despite their injury troubles, the Argos are loose because they're tight. A cold reception in Winnipeg has pulled this team together. Old East-West rivalries and the fact the Argos eliminated the Bombers in last week's Eastern Final had the Argos almost booed right off the stage at this week's big Grey Cup pep rally. The Argos simply staged their own pep rally at Winnipeg Stadium this afternoon.
All right, baby. All right, let's get busy. Ready to go now? We got to get New Jack going in this minute. Let's go. New Jack going.
Tight now. Let's go. Come on. Zoom that in now.
Come on now. Let's work with it. What is this?
Pretty uptight, aren't they? The Calgary Stampeders will play their first Grey Cup game since 1971 tomorrow afternoon. There is no doubt the club is loose and excited about their clash with the Toronto Argonauts.
It was a quiet confidence at the Stampeders practice today, a time for former players to wish their former teammates lots of luck.
Lloyd and Stu and Kent, all them fellas that are getting up there in age, not like myself. I'm a young fellow, but it's good to see those guys get a chance to finally go after the big one.
Oh, yes, the age factor. But realistically, you may be looking at the last practice Stu Laird and Loy Fairbanks could be participating in for the Calgary Stampeders. Both have hinted at retirement after this year.
Well, that's possible. One never knows what life has in store tomorrow. But right now, I'm not worried about that, and I'm just worried about the game at hand.
Whether it's my last game tomorrow or not, the thing is, you never know when you'll ever get to another Grey Cup again. You look at Lloyd, 17 years, and this is his first one there. So whenever you get the chance, you have to make the most of it. And it's been a long time for myself and the city of Calgary, so we have to work hard to bring home the hardware.
There's only one change in the Stampeders lineup. Ken Watson fills in for the injured Dwan Brandon. One was avoided. Errol Tucker's ankle has responded, so he will start, while 9-year vet Ronnie Hopkins sits.
It was a decision that the coaches had to make, and I think with myself healthy, they decided to go with me, and hopefully I can get in there and just do the best job I can.